Evening everybody, Rich here, back for part 5 of this SS Île de France tutorial. Today's focus is the boat deck superstructure, maybe the bridge deck as well, and some other deck houses, depending on the time we get, but the main focus is the boat deck superstructure. Before I do that though, I'm just going to pop down to the back end of the ship and show that I've added doors and windows to the superstructure on the overhanged area. So we'll just pop down to there, or fly down to there, and it's the usual crap that I do. It's just 5 windows or 4 windows and a door, 4 windows, doors, 4 windows, doors, you know, the usual routine. It's the same inside here as well, inside the promenade. You've got here I've put 6 windows, a door, 6 windows, door, 6 windows, doors, all the way along. It's very basic, but you know, it just packs the ship out a bit more, makes it a bit more detailed. But I've not added any doors or windows around this curved wall here at the back, so that's going to change later on, but we'll worry about that another day. And also I've added the doors and windows on these inside promenades here as well, so that's all those sections there, and of course across the back as well. So that's all that crap out the way. So what we're going to do now is fly back to the front of the boat deck, or the deck that we built in the previous part, and we're going to add a wall across the front of the the front wall basically. So we'll go to the front wall of this deck. So here we are. So there's the top deck we've built already. So we're going to go to the front wall and we'll just build a line of blocks across the front. So go from corner to corner across the width of the ship. So just add a line of blocks across the full width of the without doing too many mistakes. And there we go, there's the front wall done. And then for the sides we want to add 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then inwards 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's that side there. I should do the same the other side. So the side is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then in 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there we go, that's those sections done there. So what we're going to do now is go to the front centre of the wall we just built, or the line we just built. So the front centre, so the centre block is this one here, as according to the red block down there. And we're going to put a centre block and then 2 either side of that, so make it 5. Like so, make that 3 high, so it's 5, and then make it 3 high. Like so, so it's 3 high like that. And then either side, so I'm going to work on the left hand side here. We need to add square windows, basically 4 block windows, and they are, well, there are 5 of them, and they're each separated by 2 blocks. So I put the first window in, so I put a square window in like that, and then leave a 2 block gap, and then put another window in. So you see window, 2 blocks, 2 block gap, then window, so that's 2 windows, and then window there, 3 windows, 2 block gap, window number 4, 2 block gap, window number 5. So that's 5 windows across the front that side, and then you do the same on the other side. But before we do that, we're going to add a bit more detail. So we're going to add some slabs across the top. So I'm going to find quartz slabs. They're always handy, of course. So I find our quartz slabs and put the slabs on the top of these windows, like so. And then we add white pillars in between the windows. So these are all 3 high, like so. Like that, and of course on the edge, outside edge as well. So there we go. So there's the 5 windows there on that side, and then we do the same the other side. So use our 5 windows. So 1 window, 2 windows, 3 windows, 4 windows, and 5 windows, like so. And of course slabs on the top, and then the blocks in between. There we go, that's our 10 windows basically, so it's 5 either side of that centre block. And you've got the slabs on top as well. I just popped to the prototype to make sure this is alright, because although writing it down and repeating it is one thing, getting it right is another thing. So that is all fine. Yep, the windows are like that. So when we add the lines across the top, you'll just have a slot here where the slabs are. So that's that all bit done. Right. So what we're going to do now is to do the side windows, and there's 3 windows on each side. So once again, I'm on the left hand side here, and so you got this corner pillar here. What we do, we just add a window here, so another 4 block window there, and then I think it's another 2 block gap. So bear with me. Yeah, 2 block gap to the next one. So 1, 2. There, it's still 2 blocks. If you look on this bit, because it's on a join, it's still 2 blocks. But even though it's 3, but you know it's 2 blocks if you look at it sideways on. So that's first window, 2 block gap, second window, 2 block gap, third window, and then of course slabs on the top, and of course the blocks in between. And then we just add a 3 block pillar there at the end, and there we go. That is that side done there. So I do the same the other side, may as well get it all out of the way. Down here, window there. Oh, hang on, window there. That's a 2 block gap in it, yep. And then a window there. And then slabs on the top, and pillars in between. There we go. That's those sections done there. So that's the front walls all done. Front walls and windows done. And then what we're going to do is go from the back end here, where the wall curves inwards. We've not increased this wall here in height yet, but we'll worry about that in a minute. So from this last block here at the end, we just add a line of blocks over the top of the windows, all the way from one side around the front to the other side. And then you've got to double that in height as well, because we're adding 2 lines across the top of the window. So we'll do the first one first. Get that all out the way, and then down the other side, there we go. That's the first line, and then you just add another line on the top, because the deck in this area is a little bit higher than the rest, because it's an awkward shaped superstructure. This area is. The deck is 6 blocks high, or a 5 block gap between the decks rather than 4. That's pretty usual. It's just a weird configuration, but you know, not too bad. But anyway, we just add this last line across the top, and there we go. That's that section done, and that is how it should look. A bit square, but you know, it's there nonetheless. And then when we come to add the deck, when we do add the deck will sit along the top line, and like I said, there is a 5 block gap down here, so it's quite a large open superstructure. But yeah, it's just the way it was laid out. You know, on the deck plans, it's quite a large gap, so I've just gone on and copied that. So yeah, that's that all done. So what we need to do now, bear with me on this one. Right, so if I go back to the left hand side now we're going to build the walls along the boat deck. So if we go to the end of this row of 7 here, so it goes 7 in like this, and then we need to build the side walls. I'm just going to get my notes so that I don't screw this up. And this could go one of many ways, so I may need a jump cut, I don't know, so bear with me on this one. Right, so what we need to do now is from this end block here, which I've just destroyed, it goes 7 in. When is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, so from the end of the 7, we add a line of 69 down the deck. So we go, I won't count it, I'll just freehand it. So that's the first block. So that's the first, we just build 69 down. And I'll measure it when I get to the end, because it's going to take too long for me to count it. But it should be 69. And I'll measure it again, that is 61. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So that should be 69. And it is, that's fine. So it's 69, and then you build inwards 2, and then you build back again, or down the deck, 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So that's 27 down there. And then we want to build out 2, so we go out 1, 2, and then you build 44 down. So first block, and build 44. That's the first one, so it's 44 down. Once again, I should just free build and then measure it. So 44 is what we want, wasn't it? So that is 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. And I measure that to make sure. That's 44, that's fine. So at the end of the 44, you build inwards 2 again, so 1, 2 like that. And then back again, or back down again, 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's 25 down. I'll just make sure that is 25. So from there down to the end there, that's 25. And just adjust my notes again. And from the end of the 25, we want to build out 2 again. So out 1, 2. And then the sides are 46. So once again, I put the first block in and then measure it and count. So that's the first block. And you want 46. So let's build it freehand. How much is that? That's 29. That's 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. That's 46 as it is there. And then at the end of the 46, you want to build in hang on, is this right? Must be into. I think I've written it. No, it is out. Sorry, so you build out 2. So it's 46, and then you build out 2 again. So yeah, so the ship gets slightly wide, or the deck gets slightly wider there. Yeah, so it's 46 and then 2 out. That's what confused me. And then the side is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we want to build inwards 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like so. And then we want to build back 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like so. And the side wall should look something like that. So it's all sort of wiggly, but it goes down to about the right position. I'll just make sure. I think that's fine. I don't know how wide the back wall is. I'll just measure the back wall and then we can put that in, and then we can sort of measure it as we go. So and then I can sort of compare it to the rest of it. So just measure the back wall here on the prototype, and the back wall is 11. So I shall make that 5 plus 1 basically. So add 5 in plus a coloured block for the centre. That's what you should do. So I shall go and do that. So from the end of the 7 back, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, and then a coloured centre block. And I'll just make sure that is in line with the rest of the centre blocks down here. And yep, that's fine. So that is up to the centre point. So that is absolutely fine. So you want to increase the height of these walls now to 6 high, and then do the same on the other side. So that should all line up at the back here. So you can do the other side, lay the foundations, then increase it all to 6 high. So I shall do the 6 high bit first. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and I shall use World Edit as much as I can. Set quartz. There we go. And I've also deleted the colour block, so I need to replace that. Alright, so there we are. Now I'm going to increase the rest of them to 6 high, and then we can move on to doing proper things. I hate using this World Edit in this sort of job. When I used Minecraft Classic, it was so much easier. It was just sort of press the middle mouse button and it worked. But this thing, I've got to use the bloody axe and type everything. But never mind, it's all part of learning. No, just do all these walls, like I say, 6 high, and then I can stop moaning then. Do 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 do. So nearly at the end now. Just one more jobby to do down here. And there we go. That is all the walls increased in height to 6 high. And it should all look nothing special, but it should look something like that. So that is one side, and as per usual, we need to do the same thing on the other side. So I should use copy paste to do the usual thing. So I should copy from here, and then copy it down to the back end, and then flip it and copy, flip, paste it, and then that should be all the that area done, in theory anyway. So I should fly down to the back end here, down to there, and we'll just use copy, flip to the right, and paste. And there we go, that's both sides done, and it should look something like that. It's a bit weird how it looks, but you know, it's on there and it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, that's that deck done. Just fly to the front end, make sure everything's lined up, and then we can start adding the deck. And like I said, the deck is 1 block higher than the usual routines. Most of my ships at the moment are sort of 4 block gap, but this one is sort of a mixture of 3, 4s and 5s. So yeah, it's a bit complicated. Anyway, that is that all done. So then what we can do now is add the deck. So if you're going from the front, so basically the deck goes from right from the front here all the way to the back, and you just add the deck along the top line of the white. So it's quite a large fill, but like I say it's a large gap, so it's a 5 block gap, but just fill the deck in along the top line of the white, and it should all look fine when it's done. So I'm going to use Weld Edit in the fill tool, so I shall stand on this block and use fill. So fill wood by 3000, and it should be done in theory. Hang on, there we go. Right, I just removed that block I was standing on, and the deck should all be filled in, and there we go. It don't look too bad, do it? So just fly down to the back end, make sure that is all fine, and I believe it is. So yeah, it's not bad, is it? So that is all that section done, and like before, you can start adding doors or windows to it. If I just fly over to the prototype, you'll sort of get an idea of what I'm trying to explain. The doors or windows, it's the usual shit, you know, doors, window, but on this one I've sort of spaced the windows differently. So on some sections the windows are 2 block gap, some are 4 block gap, but it's the usual thing, just a group of windows, door, group of windows, door, group of windows, door. There's no real design for it. You know, if you've got the proper deck plans, which I've got, but which are pretty basic, so the window layouts are not really shown, but if you want to add windows, just do a random thing, or if you, like I say, if you've got the deck plans, you're probably able to follow it a lot better. So I'm just going to check here while I'm here. I may as well have a look. There's a couple of staircases, as you can see, which need to be added. So there's one here at the first indentation, and there's another one at the next section, and that's it. So there's 2 staircases to add, so we can add them. So yeah, what we'll do, we'll go over to I'm on the left hand side, so we're going to go over to the first section, which is the line of 69. So we'll go to you've got the line of 69 here, and we're going to go to this block here. So we'll remove the top block there, and we're going to add some stairs going down. So like I say, it's the front section from the 7 in. It's the 69, and the 2 row in. So we'll add a staircase here. So stairs, 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 the right way up. Stairs, 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 and then of course the banisters. So 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up, and block underneath, like so. So that's that staircase there. And then the next staircase we go to, I think this is 44. So I'll just measure this one from there down to the end there. So that's the end of the 44. So the end of the 44, we do the same again, add another staircase. So we'll remove a block there, and then we'll add the stairs. So stairs, 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 and stairs, and then blocks. So that's banisters. So 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up, and then of course the blocks underneath, which I removed, or one of them anyway. And there we go. There's the staircases added there, and it should look something like that. So I should do the same on the other side. May as well waste a bit of time. So the end of the 44, we'll do a staircase here. So remove that block and add the stairs all the way down. So may as well get these small details out of the way while we've got the chance. And of course the banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and the blocks underneath. And then again at the 69 we'll do the same again. Stairs here, so we'll remove that one. Stairs, 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 and stairs. Banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and underneath the supports as well. So there we go. There's that. That's all that section done. And like I say, you can start adding the doors or windows, and then that'll all be fine for there. So that is that little job done. So what I'm going to do, I shall do a jump cut now while I move on to the next job and do the measuring, and then I shall return. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is build the supports for what will be the bridge deck and sort of bridge wings. So what we're going to do is go to the front wall of the section we built already. Go to the centre block, which is this one here, and on the wood we're going to leave a 3 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block back on the wood, which is this one, we build. So like I say, it's the centre block and the 4th wood block back. Put your block, and that's the centre block, and then you're going to build this wall 27 wide. So what's that? That is 13 other sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that way. So there we are. There's the front wall, 27 wide, and then you need to add 11 going out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out to the side. Same the other side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there we go. That's the front wall of what will be the bridge deck. And then we'll go to the left hand side and start the side walls. So the sides are 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. Yep, that's fine. So it's 4 down the side. And then in 13 we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 13 in. Full side, 13 in. Right. And then we build 19 down the deck. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's 19 down. And then we go out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like so. And then the side is 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like so. And it should look something like that. So do the same to the other side. Make sure we do this right. So like I say, the side is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 13 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then 19 side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what we can do is just build a line across the back, joining the two sides together. And it should all be fine when we get there. So just build this all the way across. And there we go. So that is the foundations of what we need to build. And it should look something like that. Right, so what we do now is the front wall, the 27 wide section, the front wall, the 11 front wall, and the side 4. We increase that to 5 high. So I'll start at the side. So increase the side wall to 5 high. So that's 3, 4, and 5. So it's 5 high there, and then the same all the way across to the other side. So the side walls, the front, increase to 5. So you set quartz again. So like I say, increase it all. Increase just the front to 5 high. Like so, and then the side as well, just to 5 high. Like so. So there we are. That's all increased to 5 high. Just the front and the side. And then what we want to do now is to build, extend these sides. So if the side wall here, so we'll go from the side. We're on the right hand side here. So from the top block, we want to build 5 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So it extends the wall like that. So it's 5 like that. And then you want to build inwards. So I'll just get my notes to make sure I do this right. So extend by 5, and then we build inwards 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like so. And then we want 14 along the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 like that. And then down 1, 2, 3 to connect to the foundations. And that is sort of creates an overhang, balcony sort of thing. So I do the same on the other side. So extend this by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 14 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 3 down. 1, 2, 3, like so. And then the walls between the 5 high section and the final pillar, the walls underneath here will be 4 high, so increase them to 4 high, just the in section here and the section going back, increase it to 4 high. So just do this first section freehand. So that's 4 high there, and then 4 high down this side here. Down to the pillar, increase that to 4 high. One more line. And there we go, that's all increased to 4 high. So you've got an overhang now basically. So when we come to add the deck will sit on top of this block here, or on top of this wall, and be in line with the outside. And then what we want to do now is from the back pillar here, around the last section here, increase the rest of the walls to 5 high. So I'll just do this section here, increase that to 5, like so. And then we do from here to the back end using set quartz again, and then the same around the back wall, and then up to the pillar again. So that's that bit. So I just need to do this last section here, increase this to 3 high on this side. I welded it for this. So these last sections underneath again are just 3 high. Or 4 high, sorry, increase them to 4 high. And there we go, that is that section there. So we've got the walls increased there. And that's how it should look. So now we need to add the deck, of course. Once again, the deck, like I said, the deck will sit on top of this 4 high wall. Then we'll go right into the groove that we've built around the edge. Well, not a groove, but the wall around the edge. So you can see it sort of creates, when you're on the deck down here, it creates an overhang. So that's what that's all about. So I shall use the fill tool to fill in the deck. So basically from the front all the way around to the back, it's just wood. So fill with wood by 3,010,000. And there we go. That's the deck all filled in. And it should look something like that. Nothing special, but you know, it's something. And then what we want to do now is from the this area here, basically the bridge wing, or the support for the bridge wing, just add a white wall around the edge here, going back and then inwards and then back again down to where it widens again there. So it's just a basic wall for that bit there, and the same the other side. The basic wall. And there we go, that's that section there. And then what we can do now is add some stairs. There are windows to add, but I'll get to them later on. But for the stairs, we shall go to this corner here. So they've got the front wall over there, it goes round and then back in again. And where it comes back in, we'll add stairs. So we'll remove this block here, and we'll add a staircase going down. So stairs, then a block, stairs, then a block, stairs, and then a block, because there's no supports of course, so we need to add blocks as we go. Stairs, block, stairs, and there we go, there's the stairs, and then of course the banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, same the other side, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1. There we go, there's the stairs that side. And then on the back wall, so you've got to do the same the other side, of course, the stairs over there, but I'll do that in a minute. So you've got the staircase, the front one there, and then on the back wall we'll do another staircase, and from the outside corner it's the 4th block in, so that's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th block in. We'll add a staircase here, so stairs, stairs, block, stairs, block, stairs, and block and stairs again, and then banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up. There we go, there's the stairs there. So like I say, there's 2 staircases this side, so you just need to add them to the other side, and it should all look fine. So I shall use the wonderful magical world of copy and paste, and it should all be fine. Problem is I haven't got a centre block here, so I'm going to have to work from the other side. So copy from there to the centre over here, and I've not got a centre block here either. Okay, so that's the centre block. I shall put a colour block there to mark that as the centre, and then we should be fine. So copy, flip to the right, and then paste. And there we go, that's the staircases done. I can just see them in place. And yep, there we go, there's the staircases all done. And that's that section done there. So I just fly over to the prototype and have a look at the window layout, for the front wall at least. The side walls and windows are not really an issue at the moment, but we'll just sort out the front. And there is detailing that we need to add. So you can see we've got grills going on here, sort of an open sort of air conditioning, I suppose. So we'll go from the centre first. The centre will add a window and then 2 windows out from the centre. So a centre window and then 2 windows out, doors, and then we add the grilling. So we shall go back to the build and try and replicate that. No guarantees it will work, but it's worth a try. And the windows have slabs on the top, so that should be not an issue. So I'll just rearrange the materials first. And there we go. Right, so from what was it? It was the centre block. We add a window and remove a block above it for the slab. So centre block window, like so. And then it was 2 block gap, 2 block gap, window, basically, like so. Then another 2 block gap. Then we add our doors. I can't remember if they're 2 doors or single doors. We'll add double doors anyway. So do the same the other side. So 2 block gap, window, and window, and window, and then of course the slabs on the top. So there we go, centre window and then 2 windows either side. Although I've done that wrong, I've put 3. I'm a dickhead. Right, so we are. Okay, let me just put doors in instead. Right, there we go. So we've got centre window, windows either side, 2 each other side, and then 2 doors. Right, okay. Now we need to add the grills. So what we do on the edge of the front wall, we just remove 4 blocks there, and 2 behind, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. So just remove 4, 6, remove 10 blocks basically, and then in the centre we'll replace them like so. Silly idea, but I know, but you know. And then what we do, we add slabs in the middle for the grill. I was trying to work out how I done this. Was it like that? I think that's how I done it, wasn't it? Not a big deal unless if you can't remember how I done it, because I can't remember. So I'm not going to call it a big deal, but we'll just add a little bit of detail like that. It's just simple slabs, a layout of slabs just to make sort of slits in the windows or slits in the wall for the windows. For sort of it, not sure what it is, whether it's air conditioning or whatever, but it's basically just that. So do the same the other side. So what was it? It was remove 4, wasn't it? So we don't need to remove this pillar here. We can just, no, we leave that. Remove that pillar and leave this one, and then remove 4 there, like so. And then we'll add slabs on the bottom of both bits, and then slabs halfway up, like so. And it should look sort of like that. You know, I'm not doing anything expertly. I'm just sort of plodding along, if you like. So that's that section there. And then for the side walls, we don't add any windows to the side walls, but for the other walls on the inside here, so the back wall, and then the side in here, and then the front wall there, you can just add the usual window layout, which is you know, sort of 2 windows door, 2 windows doors, or 4 or 5 windows door. If I fly over to the prototype, you'll sort of see how I've done it. It's nothing really special, so we'll just quickly have a look. So as you can see, the side wall doesn't have any windows, but on the inside it does. And you can add pillars as well. I've added pillars on the prototype, so you can add a couple of those. But on the inside we've got a couple of windows, doors, and then a few more windows and doors, of course. I've used black glass for here, but you can use the clear glass like I've done. It's entirely up to you. But that is that section there, and the same on the other side as well. So that is that. So I think we'll call it a day there. I'm just going to go over and add the pillars, which are basically in the corners. So I've got the corner pillar here. We just add a pillar 3 blocks high there, and I think between this pillar and the front wall we'll just add a line of blocks there to sort of create a bit of a, I don't know, one of those. And then we'll add another pillar in this corner here, so another pillar there, and that's that side. We'll do the other side, may as well. So add a pillar here, and then a floor, no, not the floor, the top, sorry, on the top there, and then another pillar on the inside here. And there we go. So I think we'll call it a day there, and I'll add the doors and windows between now and the next video. I mean, it's nothing really special, the window layout. You can just sort of make it random as you like. But I shall sort that out before the next video, and I shall show it off there. I'll also try and remove all the signs down here as well, because I've got signs still on the hull which are not needed anymore. So that's that. But anyway, we've got quite a bit done. We've got sort of 2 decks done, and the ship is definitely taking shape. It's still a long way to go, but we're getting there. So yeah, I think we'll call it a day there and leave it at that. So for the next part, which will be part 6, we'll sort out the funnel supports. There's 2 funnel supports and a 3rd deck house. There's basically 3 deck houses on the top, 2 of which are funnel supports, but the 3rd one probably was a funnel support when the ship was a 3 funnel ship, but of course now we're just doing the 2 funneled version. Yeah, we'll add the funnel supports. We'll probably get the propellers and rudder in, and also the ship's wheelhouse. We'll try and get all that in for the next video, and then we can go on from there. So we're just sort of cracking down on the big details now, and then just sort of working on 2 smaller things. So the main silhouette of the ship is done anyway, or the main sort of body of the ship, and we've got on quite a bit. So we'll call it a day now. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return in part 6. So bye for now.